Hi traders, good morning. This is Parthiban. Today is 9th May 2017. This is GBP USD. Let me place the key level. Okay. This is the nearest key level that market have established at the moment. So what market have done is, if you see the entire price action story, market try to break, fail. A lot of buyers was defending this price. Penetrated, gained, retest, gained, try to break, fail, then it pulled back, penetrated impulsively. So this means the market already done with downside exposure. Now it's more on upside exposure. So what we can do over here is, as the market create a pullback, we can become a buyer. See, resistance becomes supports here. A lot of buyers enter, so more buyers enter over here and more upside exposure. So what market have established here is, okay, let's try to break, fail, penetrated and retesting. So what we can't buy here because the breakout of the impulsive candle is not so strong. So this can be just a reversal sign. So at the GBP USD, what we can do is, if at all market pull back to this level, which is 1.2846, you can become a buyer and see if there's a good sign of markets going up, then you can become a buyer and grow your trade. So at the current moment, current location, you can't make any decision on GBP USD. Okay. USD CHF on a daily chart. Okay. On a weekly chart, this is a very good key level. Okay. You see, market try to break, fail, manipulation, penetrated, try to break, fail. So this week the market is establishing a good reversal sign on weekly chart, and daily chart, if you see, there's no clear sign of markets going up. Okay, we discussed the chart for this week. Euro USD is a very clear price action story. So if you see Euro USD, it's a very clean price action story. Market tried to penetrate, failed, penetrated, retest, again, tried to penetrate, failed, penetrated with a huge force, lot of buyers entering, then market was brought higher. Now over here, what market have established is, market tried to penetrate, failed, penetrated and retest. A lot of buyers anticipated to come in, but what market have established over here, it penetrate lower than the key level. Now market is retesting. So let's go focus on H4. Okay, it's undergoing some levitation here. I think we can observe the Euro USD tomorrow. If at all a impulsive move like this on daily chart happens, something like this, then what we can do is, at a pullback, probably another candle like this, indecision candle or anything, you can become a buyer and grow your trade. Overall, Euro is in uptrend because this was the range market. This was the range market. So it broke the range with the impulsive move and it went higher. At the pullback, a lot of buyers anticipated to come in. So at the moment, I don't see any impulsive move yet. So just keep an eye on this trade. USD JPY. Okay, I think I need to discuss on a monthly chart. This is a very good sign that if you see, wait, hold on. Upper key level and is this valid key level? Okay. Market try to break, fail, penetrated, retest, advance, penetrate, retest, retest, penetrate again, retest. So there's a minor key level over here at this area. There's a minor key level. Minor key level. If I zoom this, you see, very clean price action story. Impulsive move, penetrate. A lot of buyers are entering in USD yen. Japanese yen is weakening at the moment, and there's a minor key level over here also. See, there's a minor key level. So what we can anticipate, there's a upside movement about another 140. This is on a monthly chart. If you see on a weekly chart, there's a good progress, and this also about 120 on a daily chart. If you want to be a buyer to fulfill the area, what you can do is you can wait for the pullback again to this level. You see, market tried to break, failed, penetrated, retest, it dropped, again try to break, fail, impulsive break, retest, trying to advance. If at all I see another pullback to the same level 112.20, I'll become a buyer to bring the price higher. So till then I won't be buying at higher price, or maybe I can become a buyer if there's a good sign of buyers entering over here at this price. But the best area to wait for go bullish is over here. This is a good area for USD on H4. If you see on H4 trading, they see very clear up market trying to break, fail, try to break, fail, penetrated. So I can wait for pullback to this level with a confirmation. I can go in. If the break is up to this level, still is an uptrend, I can go long on USD yen. Okay, you got to manage your trade well. Okay, USD CAT. It's a very clean price action story. It's very clear uptrend. If you see there's a resistance at these areas. This is another key level over here. So now market is taking some reversal over here. Some reversal is taking place. It's not confirmed yet. So you have to see an H4. You see, market created high, low. Okay, these two high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. This is high, low. Okay, this is lower high, this is lower low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high. So it's a very clear uptrend, and market form a lower low, lower high, and this is quite good reversal sign where a lot of sellers are entering the market. Okay, on H4. So in fact you can go short. This is a counter trend. Once the market form another low, then downtrend is confirmed. At any pullback price you can go short, go short any pullback, and market will bleed down to the next key level. So this is a good counter trend trading opportunity in USD CAD. So if you see on H1, you see a very good sign of a lot of sellers entering the market, a lot of sellers. So because this is a key level, so if I adjust the key level on H1, it's going to be over here. Very well, the retest is very well established over here. Okay, USD Sing dollar. On weekly chart, this is the key level. It's very clean price action story. You see, market tried to break, penetrated, a pullback, and then a good sign of buyers entering. Again, try to break, fail, try to break, fail. This is a good sign on a weekly chart. So now let's go to daily chart. Okay, this is the next key level. At the moment, a lot of buyers already penetrated. Okay, okay, they have penetrated and retest. A lot of buyers entering, a lot of buyers entering. This indicates that USD is strengthening against Singapore dollar. So more upside exposure will be triggered for USD. There's no clear sign yet. I would become a buyer if market penetrate higher and then pull back, form a confirmation probably for another 1 month or 2 months time. So I'll just keep the currency at the moment, but still showing a very clear bullish sign that, but there's no clear sign over here. Okay, Aussie dollar. Okay, this is the best currency pair where a lot of traders got hit stop loss because they have short-sighted. They see this pin bar. A lot of traders, those who don't know what's happening in the market. Okay, hold on. Well, it's kind of choppy over here. This area is a bit choppy. This area a bit choppy. Same goes for this area. It's a bit choppy. So what I can do is just put it at the lower of the choppiness and the high of this. Then I see a price action. Sorry, if you find a choppy market, you can't place a key line in between. Just place it above the choppy market. Then you can see a very clear picture. Market try to break, fail, try to break, fail, penetrated, retest. Again, try to break, fail, try to break, fail, try to break, fail, penetrated, a retest, a good manipulation, and market drop. So this market, this area, become a same support here. Now market again penetrated down. So why a lot of people got hit stop loss in Aussie USD? Those who are trading in the market with purely on the pin bar, they saw the pin bar, they would have entered the trade here. So we trade differently on a pin bar. We see this kind of confirmation on the key level, then only we go in. So this kind of scenario we avoided. Okay, Australia dollar. Let me check the story on a weekly. It's a very clear range market trading, very clear. Now market is from here, it's heading towards this. I'll become a buyer with the confirmation once price reach 71.79. Okay, that's another but under 60 pips, so we can skip the currency pair for next week. If you have trade on daily chart, what you can do is you can wait at this area for the pullback, good pullback, then you can go short with the confirmation. That's Aussie USD. And New Zealand USD on a weekly chart. So in the range on weekly chart, okay, okay. So set the support. So what we can find is look for some bullish sign, which I don't see in a weekly chart at the moment. On a daily chart, yes, I do see some good sign over here. I can place it here or over here. This will be better. And the upper key level will be over here. Okay, this area. Market tried to break, failed, penetrate higher, try to break, fail, try to break, fail, penetrated, retest, and it facing some limitation on this area. At the same time, it's facing some limitation here. One thing for certain is market have upside exposure compared to downside. So you can buy on a lower time frame like H4, like this kind of area. Once market, oh, there's a reversal sign here, so it's quite choppy range market. So we avoid the trade at the moment. Let's see by Wednesday, Thursday are we seeing any clear sign or not? Aussie, New Zealand dollar. No sign. Aussie cat. Still near to the key level. Okay, we can observe the chart. If we see any reversal sign here, there's an upside exposure. If it break below retest, we can go short, then market will drop. Aussie cat, Aussie Swiss franc. This is the key level where if there's a pullback up to this level, you see a good reversal sign like a pin bar, you can go short. Okay. If at all market penetrate higher and retest, the next level will be over here. Market penetrate higher and retest, you can target to this level. Or CN. Okay, I'll see you. It's very clear impulsive break over here. So this candle, this one single candle. Market try to break, fail, try to break, penetrated, retest, again retest. A lot of buyers entering the market at the key level. A lot of buyers entering. So now market, I don't see a bias movement yet reflected over here at the moment. What we can anticipate in Aussie yen is a sudden rush, something like this, a bullish candle. So you can anticipate a bullish candle. The buyers, the buyers that entered here, they haven't closed their profit yet. So now market in the range market is hovering here. Once the impulsive moves taken place, then more buyers will be attracted. The price will bring higher and higher. So just keep an eye on Aussie yen, Euro, GBP. Okay, stuck in range, not so lucrative. Euro USD weekly. If you see Euro USD on weekly chart, the market was just hovering here, and then a lot of buyers entered. Now market is heading to the upside pressure. Not immediately it will go up. You need to do some correction, and then you can reach at this point. If at all Euro still strengthen against dollar, then upside break can happen and retest. A lot of buyers will come in on a weekly chart to bring the price higher again. Okay, well, we have to wait until this area. Euro Audi, you can wait for this area, wait for the market to break, reach here, become a buyer. Wait, hold on. Either you can wait at this area, penetrate higher, retest, you can become a buyer, market will go up, or market drop to this level. If there's a sign, you can become a buyer, bring the price again here. If not, let the price break below, retest. At the retest with the confirmation, they go down. So there's no other way the market can move. There's only three ways: first, second, three, and everything we wait for confirmation. So this is how we tackle the market. And Euro Yen daily chart. Okay. Okay, market, this is an all-time high over here. Market tried to break. Market was trying to break, failed, try to break, failed, try to break, failed, try to break, failed. Was losing the ground, and it took huge force, momentum to pick up the price, and market was managed to break the key level and is landing above the key level. So based on this, purely based on Euro Yen, Euro is strengthening massively and it's already broke the key level. Lot of buyers entering. So there must be good fundamental news for Euro, for the Euro keep on strengthening. Okay, there's only two options here. Market reach this level, break below, retest and go down, reach down, okay, or just sliding higher and higher with a pullback and reach higher. So only got two options here. So at the moment on the H4, market forming some reversal. So it's forming like shoulder, head. this shoulder is not formed yet. I think you need to observe the chart every forward. Okay, then I'll update you guys in the group. Eurocat, not interesting. GBP Swiss franc, what a wonderful chart. Okay, you can wait at this zone, wait for a pullback up to 28.91. A lot of buyers can be anticipated. If at all market break below this and the retest, a lot of sellers will come in. A lot of sellers will come in and market will bleed down. So you just need to observe here. And GBP Audi, so a lot of buyers try to break, fail, penetrated, retest. A lot of buyers entered. I think we took a position last week. A lot of traders are benefited from this. Now the bullish ride is still on H4. If you're trading H4 H1 trade, what you can do is at any pullback up to this level 75.32, you can become a buyer with a confirmation. Then you can bring the price higher. If at all the market drop lower, what you can do is you can mark this area, wait for the market to break below and then become a seller. Okay, there's a gap between the buying and selling. It's a bit unique. Okay, so you can monitor your chart based on this. Buying at this price is not worthy because it's too high, where you won't be getting a good risk reward ratio. And if you see a lot of sellers are entering here also, buyers, those because buyers are riding on this for a couple of weeks, it's just pushing the price higher and higher. Okay, and GBP yen on the weekly chart, market try to break, fail, penetrated. It undergoes some limitation on downside. You can see over here there's a limitation on the downside, and market created a new high, a pullback, and it's set the same area. If it create new high, that means uptrend is confirmed. At the pullback, a lot of buyers will be entering. Because this is the major key level on the weekly chart, under 51 level, where a lot of sellers took selling position, so they'll be again become a seller over here. So it needs a lot of strong force to break above this. If not, market will reach this level, a lot of sellers will come in and market can bleed down. If at all some fundamental backed by like pounds or yen, then this can really, with this kind of impulsive break on a weekly chart, so something like this, impulsive break, then at the retest a lot of buyers will come in. So this key level is very strong, so you need very strong news. Okay, and New Zealand cat, not impressive. New Zealand yen, Yen, same pattern on weekly chart. Market is heading to this level, which is what, 200 pips on daily chart. Yes, very clean price action story. market undergo limitation, and market try to break, fail, penetrated, try to break, yes, with a gap, it opened up, again try to pull back, a lot of buyers entered here, they created a new high at a pullback, a lot of buyers entering, so it's formed a very clear limitation and created new high, a pullback, another new high. So what we can do is at the pullback, it's the same level, you can become a buyer and bring the price to next key level, which is over here. And this is about 120 pips. If market reach to this level, you can become a buyer, because the market has formed some reversal sign. Okay. Gold. See, gold is a very interesting pair where we see this is the key level. There's another key level over here. The market try to break, fail, penetrated, retest, try to break, fail, penetrated, massively created new high, and then retest, try to break, and is stuck in this range for almost a year plus, stuck in the range, and it broke the support, the key level, and stuck in this range for almost 2 years, and then it broke up, retest again, and now market is stuck here. So it's very clear downside exposure for gold. Downside exposure where, and on a monthly chart we do see some reversal sign here. On weekly, I will become seller again at a pullback. If at all market pullback, back to this level, I'll become a seller with a confirmation. Till then, I'm gonna stay out of the market for gold because there's no clear sign yet for downtrend. You can wait for the pullback up to this level, then can go short with a sign, seller sign. And USD ZAR, no clear sign. Euro, New Zealand dollar. Okay, this is interesting. Wow. Market tried to break, failed, tried to break, failed, tried to break, failed. Penetrated. The gap was created. A very clear sign buyers are going in, and market have created a movement of 500 pips. Wow, this is good. Okay, not so clean price action story. There's a chance. See, market still have created high, low, high, low. Market undergoing some limitation here. What we can see is market retest like this. A lot of my buyers can come in here and bring the price higher. It's possible.
And another market prediction is once market reach here, a lot of sellers come in, they will defend price, they can bring the price lower. So these are the possibilities for euro, New Zealand dollar. Okay, at the moment I don't see any confirmation in the market on daily chart, but if you trade on the H4, definitely you can take about 3 to 5, 7, 8 trades a day. So those who have learned my price action, you can trade on H4 with the guidelines of this video. And in fact, look at Aussie USD. Okay, I'll be waiting at this zone. If I see a reversal sign here, you can bring the price to this level. A lot of sellers can anticipate to reach here and bring the price lower. So you can trade on a smaller time frame also if you know what you're doing. So good luck and safe trade, and thank you guys.